She went to a wealthy man's house to apply for a nanny position, but during the interview, her skirt suddenly tore. Trying to cover up the embarrassment, she quickly tied her jacket around her waist. Just then, the man of the house walked over, greeting her with a warm smile. "Ah, Louisa from LA, welcome." Louisa had no idea that this little mishap would actually leave a positive impression. The lady of the house thought she was composed and well-mannered, and offered her the job on the spot, with a surprisingly generous salary of $500 a month. But the job wouldn't be easy. She was hired to care for their son, Will, who had been paralyzed for years. "You've got a problem with your skirt," Will said sarcastically the moment they met. Louisa immediately realized this was going to be nothing like she imagined, but she had no other option. Her whole family was relying on her. Her father had lost his job, her mother was a stay-at-home mom with no income, and her sister was still in college and couldn't work. Louisa was the only one holding the family together. The next day, she showed up to work on time. The doctor told her that apart from administering Will's medication on schedule, she didn't need to do anything else. Still, Louisa felt uneasy. With such a high salary, she felt she should be doing more. After psyching herself up, she finally worked up the courage to talk to Will, suggesting they go out for a walk. Will shut her down immediately. He didn't want to go anywhere, he just wanted to sit. Louisa was caught off guard, struggling to respond, and when she tried to start a new conversation, Will coldly asked her to leave. Even so, Louisa refused to give up. Since being quiet and polite didn't work, she tried a different approach. She began showing up every day in bold, colorful outfits. At first, Will was just surprised, but over time, her quirky sense of fashion became hard to ignore. Unlike everyone else who treated Will with caution, Louisa spoke to him like he was just another person. Her clumsy, fearless nature led to all kinds of awkward moments, like spilling food on him, then using a blow dryer to try to dry the mess, instead of helping him change clothes. But for Will, those ridiculous little moments sparked something inside him. He began to look forward to her visits. Louisa didn't notice the shift. To her, Will still seemed cold and distant. Then one day, Will's ex-girlfriend and best friend came to visit. They hesitated at first, but eventually admitted something big. They were now a couple. Will looked calm on the surface, but inside, he was devastated. After they left, Louisa heard a loud crash from his room. She ran in and found that he had smashed a photo of himself and his ex. A man who had lost control over his own body, couldn't even throw a proper tantrum. How could he possibly offer the woman he loved the kind of life she deserved? With such cruel words? Due to copyright restrictions, this is as far as we can show you of the movie. The title of the film is Me Before You.